I was an Eskimo. Dum 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 dum. The frozen wind began to blow. Dum 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 under my boots and around my toes. Dum 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 dum. The frost had bit the ground below. Watch out where the crack cats go, and don't you eat that red snow. Watch out where the crack cats go, and don't you eat that red snow. Once the feline foe is finally foiled and we can flee, a funny feeling passes over Greg, and so we see we ventured slightly off our route. Quinch finds the way and we regroup. The adventure continues.
Okie dokie. So yeah, we get to the night time, you get through the campfire and do all the things that we talked about a minute ago. And yeah, get a long rest. So thankfully all of you managed to get back to normality, I believe.
Yeah, boy.
Already we've made it to day 3.
Should you be rolling con saves for Sebastian then?
No, because he's inside Harshnag's little pouch.
Weird that you put a coat on him then.
Well, I just want to make sure he's cozy in there, you know? And, you know, you can feel the love from where you've handcrafted it.
Yeah. It's important to double bag it sometimes.
Day 3, and we find ourselves in the morning. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from each and every one of y'all?
Yeah.
Of course. 15.
19.
20.
Do we have to beat a 13 again?
Yeah. Yes, day 3 is 13.
Cool. Passed with a 14.
5.
A 5. Dweezil is just failing. Have you got a low Constitution?
No, it's my Constitution's 14, but I only get a +2 bonus to the save, and I'm just rolling like utter
Really
dog dirt.
badly.
And
Right.
I think it's probably because he's still got that undercut.
Is it? No, it's probably not worth you doing a thing, is it? You have to roll an 8 to.
And I can't bardic inspiration myself.
You can't inspire yourself.
I mean, I can only
that's
bless
disgusting.
you, and bless us only
Would you like
4,
to? Would you like to borrow some pubes?
Okay, you set off into the third day of travel. You're only sort of just over 2 days into the travel, into your journey, and you're already somewhat bored of seeing pretty much the same landscape ahead of you. It's just very much just whiteness with a few ponds here and there, a few frozen ponds and things like that. The only things that aren't white are the occasional trees and the corpses of creatures killed by who knows what. Yes.
Does Greg Mel get a new berry today?
No, day 4.
Oh.
Every other day.
Oh.
Can we get a skill check then? So this is basically everyone but Daboff and Greg.
I think Quinch will take this one with a survival check.
A survival check. Come on then, Quinchy. Does anyone want to give Quinch any help?
Yeah, I mean, I will. It depends on the situation. Would you take my help, Quinch?
Of course.
Then I shall help.
Okay. So what I will say is, unless you've got any sort of magical means to do so, which I don't know Krill does, if you can roll me a 10 or above, Krill,
Yeah.
then Quinch, you will get an extra 3 on your roll.
Sorry, 10 flat roll or 10 on a survival?
10 on a survival.
Yeah, unnatural 20.
Yeah, fine. So an extra 3 on your roll.
Nice. Oh! 22.
Lovely, passed. You start seeing.
I was gonna argue that if the scenario ends up animal based, I can use my speak with animals in my attempt to help him.
Fortunately, not.
Okay.
I think you said before you've been in the north a fair bit, so I'll allow that.
Yeah.
towards the afternoon, you start seeing clouds rolling in from the horizon, looking very angry, very dark grey. You get the impression that these are going to bring with them some very nasty weather, even worse than you've seen so far. You anticipate there's probably a blizzard coming your way. Fortunately, Quinch, with the help of Krill, manages to locate a nearby cave, which allows you to take some shelter and see through the blizzard, which passes by, which is quite angry, like I say, does some damage to the near vicinity, but thankfully this cave saves you from it, and also, more importantly, means that you don't find yourself lost or anything like that. It does mean you lose a few hours there, but not enough to really set you off course. Particularly, you anticipate these sort of things are going to happen in this environment.
Nice.
After that, after the blizzard eventually passes, the afternoon passes by fairly uneventful. The only eventful moment coming when you discover a vast lake in your path. You discuss whether to cross it, but decide it would be safest to travel around, even if it takes a little longer, fearing that certainly someone as large as Harshnag could go through the ice quite easily. Can I get the second? Sorry, I missed the Constitution saving throw. Can I get the second Constitution saving throw of the day?
21.
14.
Doing 13s again. 14. Dweezil.
No, 17.
Dweezil.
I got 17.
Oh, okay. 17.
8.
8.
Oh, come on, dab off.
I rolled a natural 1.
Come on,
So we've got.
come on, dab off. Quinch is a big
So
soft.
Is that inspiration that you're giving me?
Yeah.
So 8.
Krill is a big. I accidentally called Krill Quinch then as well.
Cool. 8 plus. I rolled 7. So what's that? 15.
Yeah, that passes. So that means, am I right in saying we've got Krill and Dweezil on level 1?
Yep.
Yep.
No one else on level 1?
Nah,
No.
mate. Nah, mate.
Okay, well, that's.
Thank you very much,
Hope you get a
Dweezil.
hope you get a long rest. Skill check, second skill check of the day.
So who's Quinch has just done one yesterday?
So
it
it's
was
you and Krill, I think.
Yeah, I was going to go back to it, but I failed. So, I mean, we both failed. We're the only ones
yeah,
that
but
count.
I can. I've got two. I've got one
Yeah,
way.
I mean,
I've got two ways of auto successing.
Yeah, it's up to you. Or we can just take a hit and like, I mean, I can do an animal handling. It's not great, but
I've got two auto successes anyway. So I'll use auto success number 2. I'm going to neck my potion of performance and do a performance check, and I automatically succeed.
lovely use of the potion.
All the way back from Yoka Piella, not Yoka, from Geordie
no.
Dogood upon entering Tribor many
that was
months ago.
early doors.
Yeah.
Was that Tribal? Blimey.
Yeah.
Okay, performance. That's a good one. It's a good one that you passed. As you're travelling, you suddenly get this weird sense that you're being followed, and you sort of look back a couple of times. You can't really see anything, but this thing just doesn't shake off from you. You don't want the other party, you don't want the other party members, or indeed anyone who is tracking you, to think that you're onto them. And also, you don't want to worry your party members if there's nothing to worry about. With your performance, your success in your performance, you manage to successfully cover your tracks. You just drop back and you cover yours and your party members' tracks successfully without anyone noticing, and soon travel on without you think any followers. That sense just disappears from you, and you manage to get on with your day.
Very good.
That one would have led to some combat had you failed that one's check.
Wow.
Okay. We get through the rest of the day, and you get to your nighttime. Any nighttime routine? Anything anyone wants to do at this point? A read of the book, perhaps.
Yeah,
Bit
always.
Bit of Arcana Blaster.
Do I feel anything yet?
No, nothing just yet. Keep reading. There's a good bit coming up soon, though.
Nice.
Is there any ice that is suitably reflective that it gives a sort of mirror-like finish?
Yeah. You find if not at night time, you certainly find it whilst you're travelling at some point. You got to the lake, for example, so you could have found some there if you want something there.
Quinch masturbates in front of the mirror-like ice.
Are you holding it up for it?
I provide bardic inspiration.
Is that a reach around? Is that what you call it up north?
When I ejaculate, it's so cold that the ejaculate freezes on contact with the air.
Have you got a new sword?
Drip.
I will make another bomb. I think.
You make another bomb.
Yeah, well, I think I
Fucking
remember
hell.
we said I'd buy a keg.
Yeah. I remember you you've got enough.
So
yeah, go for it.
So I don't know how many bombs you'll allow me to make from a keg. But I'll just do that every night until you say that I can't.
Fuck knows. I'll do the maths at some point. I'm
It
sure.
wasn't a big-
Hang on a minute. Let me Google how many bombs can I make from a keg of gunpowder.
Yeah, it's not like a huge keg, but it's like a. You know,
It's
Go
fine as long as you put 5e on the end. Anything you search is fine. 5e.
yeah.
How to
Oh my
dispose
God,
of a
my
body?
wife.
5e.
Yeah,
Let's say 6. Right, let's just say a nice even 6.
you're right on that, Sam, because my search history this evening includes "Are cats flammable in D&D?"
You have to protect yourself with the 5e.
Right, okay. Oh, dearie me. I thought I'd just double check everything's recording still. Yeah, it is. We're in trouble. Right. Okie dokie. Where did we actually
Did we get?
to? I've got no-
Do we get our long rest?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, you get to your nighttime routine. Quinch masturbates for you in some sort of performance ritual, and yeah, you get your long rest. Well done.
Another 11. Are we doing it? So it's just 11 temp every morning.
Yeah.
Are we doing what? Sorry.
11 temporary hit points every morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you only. I think they stick around anyway, don't they? So you don't need to do it unless you lose any. Right?
No,
Well,
they
I
don't.
don't know.
They do disappear mechanically when you long rest. I think.
Yeah, because when I long rest
Oh.
on Beyond, they remove them. So
Yeah.
if we were to fail a long rest,
That's fine.
I don't know. If we were to fail a long rest, then surely we would
Just have
keep
hit
them
points to
because
stay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Day 4 arrives, and Greg sees a little number 2 on his plant. Quint has been up in the night.
Oh God!
What is a number
Needed-
2? Let's have a look.
Needed to wipe on something.
Just use this
Don't
as
forget
a
these
thing.
lose. Don't forget, Mike. These lose their potency after a day. So that first one is gone. Basically, that first one you got is just a coffee bean now.
That's fine. I'll just make coffee with them later on. It's a slow roast.
It's a slow roast. Quint has been up in the night. Okay, Constitution saving throw. The
Before
weather,
we
though.
carry on, just because you said about people sneaking around in the night, I remember last time we had someone's gold went missing and ended up in my coin pouch.
Someone's.
Yeah. Can I use my trap box that I bought from whoever? I can't remember where he got it from. I want to keep my gold pouch in that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I don't think we established a mechanic for how
It's a
to-
cardboard. It's a cardboard box, like sort of tilted up on a stick
Yeah.
underneath it.
But
Sweets in the middle.
I basically
Yeah.
have to load it up with a spell, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know if you want me to just cast a spell at the
Yeah,
box and that stores it.
Yeah.
So I will
Yeah.
keep my coin purse in that
Yeah.
and I will load it with grease. So whenever someone opens it,
Right.
it sprays grease out. I want to find out who has been tinkering with our.
Has it got like a setting where you can like get in yourself without triggering it, or is it just permanently armed and your money's fucked?
I assume so.
Yeah.
I just had
No
to
one
point
can
it away
rob
from
me, but
myself.
neither can I access it. It's fine.
Goes into
yeah,
a
I'd like
shop.
to keep-
That's 10 gold. Yeah, if you just reach into here and take it out.
Haha, I'll show those thieves. I've frozen my own current account.
I'm just glad I didn't do it with Scorching Ray. Just 3
Well,
fireballs.
this has been like 3 This has been like 3 nights now. Nothing's happened. So you do that. You do that through the night, and certainly nothing happened that night.
Cool. I'll just keep it that way, loaded with grease, with my
Okay.
coin purse in it.
Okay. Day 4. Constitution saving throw. The weather though this morning. Oh, it's colder, lads. The wind and the snow starting to get to you. So we've got a Constitution saving throw of 14 now.
Yeah, I'm fine this morning. Feeling better
Remember-
than yesterday.
Remember the 2 of you that have got the things.
Yeah.
You get an extra 1 on your rolls, right?
Yeah, I was
17.
And equally, look, I'm not telling you that you should maybe share those around and help your friends that are struggling. I'm just saying that's an option for you.
Do it.
Yeah, 17.
Stuart, what's your modifier on your con save?
+2.
+2. Are you willing to sacrifice your cool emo goth outfit to wear my cat coat?
What do you think, Sam?
Yeah, no, he turns his nose up at the cat coat.
Okay, DC 14. Anyone fail the 14?
I got
Yeah,
a
of course
12.
he did. Pride
Well,
comes before
I'll
the
just
frozen
bless
bollocks.
myself.
Just
You're
scrape.
gonna bless yourself.
Yeah. Which
Can you
basically
not bless
means,
others as well?
Huh?
You can bless others, I think, can't you?
It costs extra levels, but I can do.
Not feeling
I
it.
thought the lowest one blesses 3 people.
Pretty sure it only blesses 1, but let me just read. Oh,
It's gonna
no,
be-
it does bless up to 3. The
I think
first
you'll
line
find-
is you
I
can
think
bless
you'll
up
find
to
if a
3.
cleric who plays someone who plays a cleric in another game. I think you'll find.
That's such a fuck you. It's like, I could bless you all, but I'm just gonna bless myself.
Fine, I will
Self-fully
bless
lost.
myself. I will bless whoever's the next lowest.
I just
No point.
scraped by with a 14.
No point in blessing Dweezil because I got 5. I've been through
Got a lot of
every
fives.
D20 tonight.
Yeah, I'll take a blessing.
Okay, you can have a bless as well.
What's the duration? It's a minute, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's us. No, I play a cleric in another game. How long is it?
Sorry, is that a D4?
Yes.
Quinch rolled a 17 a minute ago, so he's just flexing for no reason.
21.
Well done.
Duration up to 1 minute. Yeah.
Once again, we have yet another day of just more monotonous travel. The boisterous enthusiasm and energy that you had coming into this, where you thought you were going to save the world, is starting to slip away as just hour after hour of traveling through snow is starting to impact you and your morale. The concept of saving the world just seems such a concept of such a long time ago. Can we get a skill check, please, from somebody? So this is basically anyone.
Go on, I was going to
This is
say.
going to be anyone from Krill and... Actually, did we have a second skill check yesterday?
Dabble.
Was it Krill? Krill was
No,
gonna do
sorry.
one, wasn't he?
Dweezil did one, didn't he? He got his
Yeah,
auto
Dweezil did
pass.
one. I did do the second one for Krill.
No, hang on. No, didn't Quinch one do...
Yeah, it was Quinch and...
Quinch and Dweezil did them. Quinch did survival
No,
and Dweezil did performance.
Quinch did on the other... Quinch did the survival the
But that
day
was
before.
day 3 morning, wasn't it? Which was yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So
Right,
it's...
yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
So day 4.
If you're happy for me too, I'd like to do an intimidation, but with the advantage of my dread helm.
Mm-hmm.
We did say it's advantage.
It was an advantage. It was an extra... I think it was an extra few on it, wasn't it? I think it was an extra...
I thought it was advantage, but
Okay, we'll go with an advantage.
does anyone else remember?
Can't remember.
Don't remember.
You checking?
Yeah, I'm going to check, but I'm happy for it. Go on, go.
Yeah. So, natural 1 on the first one. Not much better on the second. An 11.
An 11. Okay. You hear the growling of wolves long before you see them. Ahead of you, you see a group of them standing directly in your path, and they are salivating.
What colour are
They
they?
are not. You stand there and try and scare them off, waving your arms. Unfortunately, that is not enough to do so. Can you roll me initiative?
What colour are these wolves, Nathan Peterson?
You can't. It's 2024. You can't ask that question, mate.
A natural 20. A natural 20 on advantage sort of feels wasted.
These are just these are grey and white wolves. They're not silvery or white or anything like that. Okay, so there's two sets of wolves. There's some larger ones and some smaller ones. Okay, so the smaller ones get. Okie dokie, we are into battle. Krill, you are up first.
Okay, so we've got 3 larger wolves. And then 3 smaller wolves. Okay. Let's have a look at my distance. I'm going to rage and I'm going to chuck myself right into the middle of it.
Okay, go for it.
So I am going to pop myself here. And I am going to start swinging. Obviously, I raged before this. I'm not. I don't know if it's reckless or not. If I'm reckless, I'm obviously going to end up taking a lot of advantage hits. But I'm also an idiot. So I will reckless because big numbers are fun. 7. Yes, that first attack's going to miss because the highest I got on that would have been a 6. And then the second is, that's probably going to hit. But the lowest I got was a 22 against this larger one.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, lovely job. Glaive, just going to try. I'm a suit up. Do you know what? With my amazing animal instincts, I've determined that this is the alpha. This is the one that they all bow down to. And as such, by taking him out, I will become the alpha and therefore have inherited 5 wolves.
That's not how it works, but okay.
25 damage against the alpha. The rainbow wolf, as he now appears to be.
Yeah, well, I put rainbow just to signify that you've deemed him the alpha.
Yeah.
So what? 25 damage.
25 damage.
Yeah, significant big blow to this alpha. You get a sense that these are going to be some short work for you.
Lovely. That is all I've got. Wait. I say, I'm just checking. You're the alpha, right? You're the big lad. I speak to animals, so you should respond in words.
Oh, yeah, you're right then. Dweezil.
It didn't take very long for me to become the most basic warlock that has ever warlocked, as I once again shout Eldritch Blast. Let's get the 2 little ones, blue and purple. Bluey.
Dabov died for your Eldritch Blasts.
Bluey 26 to hit.
Oh, God, yeah. Imagine if it didn't.
Purpley 12 to hit.
That one didn't hit.
Oh, what a shame. So Bluey is going to take 1d10. 1d10.
It's Bluey Bueno, Purpley Pablo, eh?
4
Arabia.
4 force damage to Bluey.
Okay. It's you sort of see it sort of curl up a little bit as it takes that damage, but it's still standing.
I'm also gonna move in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 into there.
Yes.
And as a bonus action,
A bonus?
A bonus. a bonus action, I am going to cast another spell because that was a cantrip. So I am going to cast a Wrathful Smite on the orange wolf.
Oh, yes. Go in for the kill, man.
Do you not do that after you hit it? Is that not what
No,
the Wrathful...
I cast it now, so I've hit it with Wrathful Smite, but nothing happens to it until I hit it with a with a melee weapon attack.
The mealiest of attacks. Okay. Mr. Dabov.
Cool.
I will cast my mirror image again. Get that protection up. And then I will use my full 35 feet to get there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, bonus action with the rapier.
Give it his name.
With Two for Grace. But it's only a 1 for this time, so...
It's funny. It's only now that you've said it that I actually get the pun.
Wow.
It's taken me far too long. I apologise.
Nice. I mean, he's not as famous as he used to be, but it's fine. That is 14.
Oh, yep, that hits. Hang on a second. Yep, that hits.
Cool. And this time I will actually add my +4 that my weapon grants me. I didn't last time.
All right, fair enough.
6.
6. Are you doing a sneak attack as well?
I don't get it because there's no one nearby.
Oh, of course there is.
Yeah.
So 6 overall, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
That was well worth it.
Well, it all counts. That might be the 6th that sort of kills it, really. Right, we're up with the normal-sized wolves who are going to move up. These two are going to move up to Krill, and this one is going to move up to Dabov. And what they're going to do is...
They would have anyway, because I attacked recklessly.
Yeah,
well, they get it anyway, mate. Oh, good. I'm glad that they got an advantage with the 1 and the 3. So I'm going to do this from left to right. So that's the one that attacked Dabov. So that's a failure.
You go, miss again.
Krill, that's much better. That is a 22 overall.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
What did the one roll that attacked me? Sorry.
1 and a 3.
Okay, I was going to roll to see which duplicate it hit, but it wouldn't have hit any of them anyway. They've got an AC of 14.
Yeah. That is 4, not halved, piercing damage. And can I get a DC 11? A DC 11 strength saving throw, please.
Sorry, it was 4 damage, did you say?
4 damage, so halved, you'd be 2 if you're raging. And then a DC 11 saving throw. Strength saving throw, sorry.
Natural 20 on that, so 28 overall.
Yeah, you're fine. You stood standing up. A second, an attack comes from the second wolf on the other side of you for a 21. That hits.
21 hits, yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Just realised I rolled 2 fewer dice last time, but we're not going to worry about that. That is 7 piercing damage. Again, another.
Is that after the half?
No, I'll always give you the full amount, so you halve it. So that'll be 3.
You say that previously. You said 4, not halved.
Yeah, so I gave you the not halved amount.
Sam looks very confused for a man who's
so
you said 4, not halved. I assuming you meant that was
4, not halved.
Post-half.
So then you halve it to get 2.
Okay, I thought you meant post. That is in post half.
You thought when I said not halved, I meant I've halved it for you.
Yeah, so don't halve it yourself.
No.
Is English your first language, Sam?
You wouldn't think so.
Okay. Can I get another DC 11 strength saving throw, which I'm sure will be absolutely fine for you?
Is that halved?
Yeah, can I get a half on saving throw?
15.
15, you're fine. Quinch, Talk to me,
Quinch
baby.
witnesses the action happening to the south of him. He sees a lone large wolf to his left, Krill being swamped by wolves directly in front of him, but to his right he sees Dabov with a large wolf and a smaller wolf next to him. So he's going to run charging towards Dabov. He is
4
unfortunately
Dabovs, you see, just so you know.
Oh, 4 Dabovs.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know which one's the real one, so he's going to have to take a chance and risk entering a rage and possibly hitting the real Dabov. And comes round the back of the wolves, knocking on the wolves' doors like it's a popular thing to do.
I love how that sentence ran out of steam halfway through.
Like he knocks on the wall's door like it's a popular thing to do.
Oh gosh. So yes, he's entered a rage. So the creatures will take 3 damage each. I apologise if that hits the real Dabov.
I'm pretty much immune to it, aren't I? Because of the fire thing.
Yeah, you got I think it was a 3 or 5. I can't remember what I said to you. I think it was a 3.
Oh yeah, never concerned about that. Then that's amazing.
Yeah, and my duplicates can only be hit by direct attack, so they don't get affected by it either.
Oh, incredible!
But the wolves themselves do take that damage, and you sort of see them just recoil again in sort of almost surprising damage.
Fair. And Quinch is coming swinging his sword as if
How
he
far
were
can Quinch move?
40 feet.
Wow.
He comes in swinging his sword like he is a Jedi. Oh, some checks going on.
It's a popular thing to do.
He comes in swinging his trusty fabled sword like he's a Jedi in a popular 2005 Star Wars movie.
Back to the Future.
Jedi's only appeared in the 2005 one.
His first hit is actually only an 8, so he's not going to. He's not going to hit with that. But the second hit is much better at a 17.
That does. Which one are you attacking? The larger wolf.
We'll go for the larger one now. Yeah, with Hydrospite.
Yeah.
So the auto. It's spicy. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And could you roll a DC 14 strength, is it?
Yeah. Natural 1. Prone as you like. Couldn't be more prone. Literally digs itself into the snow.
Your ass is grass.
And you're a lawn
and
mower.
That's wow, yeah. And then he'll proudly stick his sword in the
Snow. Just walk off.
Yeah.
My job here is done. What an exceptional episode of Dice and Desire that was. I can't decide if my favourite part was when Quinch said the inappropriate thing, Dweezil scolded them all for being silly billies, or Greg just didn't know what was going on. Great stuff. Anyway, thanks for listening, and if you've enjoyed this, why don't you come and find us on social media, where you can interact with us on a daily basis and share some of your favourite parts. Or you can tell some friends and family, hopefully they listen, and that will help our visibility and even more people will find us. Or, finally, if you have any spare change that Krill doesn't know about, and you want to support us financially, no pressure, then why don't you head on over to Ko-fi and you can do just that. Right, I'm off. But, like Daboff, I will see you in a few days, whether you like it or not. Ciao!